Well, hello, everybody. Welcome on back, guys. I just finished feeding my face with some pizza and some barbecue party wings. And it was pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I drank half of my pink lemonade, and I'm good and full, y'all. So welcome on back, everybody. If this is your first time here, welcome to Sharina Belly. I just hope and pray that it'll be put on your heart to hit that subscribe button. We're climbing our way. It's a slow climb, but that's okay. Slow and steady won the race, right? To that 2K mark, though, okay? So, I'm as patient can be. Choosing a big box of uh-oh. I got this tablet playing. But, yeah, I'm as patient could be. Because whatever's meant for me is going to be, granted to me, sooner or later. So I want to thank you guys in advance. But if you are looking for a YouTube channel, come on over and give me a try. Always try to talk about myself like in the third, sense or something. But anyway, I guess it's about me, myself, and I. It's when I talk about myself in the third sense, like. But anyway, guys, welcome. And we'll be glad to have you, the POs. Sharina Belly is the channel name. My name is Sharon. Actually, you can call me either or. It doesn't matter because my mama gave me both, and I answered to both. I tell people just don't call me what? Late for dinner. Okay? Because I got to get my nourishments in there. But yeah, I was just watching, a little bit of it because she's on her 5th hour now. Lady B. Lady CB is on her 5th hour. I mean, she can go on because I think I seen a live where I don't think it got posted though. I don't think YouTube went for that 24-hour thing that she did, but she went for a very long time, a whole day. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I struggle to have something to talk about for 30 minutes. But that's not true either. But you know what I mean. I ain't going no 24 hours talking. Cause I do like to talk, but that's a lot. That's a lot. But she's the last I saw. Cause she's still going live. She's been at it, like I said, 5 hours now and counting. She was holding her phone up to the camera so people could see that I guess nobody has sent her anything thus far. And it's not real surprising to me that, because just before that, she was screaming and yelling about she has nothing, but she didn't use that word. She used the S word, okay? Y'all trash talkers, ex-trash talkers. Y'all know what that S stands for. But anyway, she was screaming and yelling that she don't have anything. But I mean, I don't know why she's screaming like that, guys, because if you feel as though you don't have anything, well, I mean, unless you have some type of medical condition, and I mean something that can really stagnate you, unless you got something. I mean, but even if you have, you know, okay, let me put it this way. I think that unless you have mental or physical, emotional, psychological disabilities, it's something you can do to lift yourself up out of a poor state. It's something that you can do. You can get on the phone and be a phone rep, unless you are afraid that you're going to be zapping out on people on the phone, you know. But listen, I'll tell people because I answer the phone on my job, and people do call in, and sometimes they get a little huffy with you, but I let them know I don't get out of my bed at 5 o'clock in the morning to come to work just to be cursed out or whatever. Whoever messed your life around, I was nowhere in the vicinity when it all popped off. So it's not fair to be calling me ranting and raving and ranting like I did something to you. When that life imploded, I was nowhere to be found when it happened. So it's not fair for anybody to try to take their frustrations out on me. And I'll tell them, And I know some of the people I've spoken with on my job, they be like, I like you. You talk like a real person because sometimes people get up there, well, hello, and all this mess. And just instead of just relating to people, we got to learn how to meet people where they are, but minus the foolishness, because ain't nobody going to be trying to help you when you just spewing a bunch of foolishness all around town. Ain't nobody come for that kind of party, okay? But she don't understand that yet, I don't think. And when I say she, I'm talking about CB. She don't gravitate towards that message yet. So, and that's why she's going to find herself in all kind of um, states that she's not happy with. But yeah, she was ranting. She ain't got S, H, whatever the letters come after that. Y'all know what they are. I know what they are too, but I ain't gonna say it. I used to say it, honey. I kept up with the syllables. I'm just saying. Long time ago, for Almighty kind of cleaned it on up. But it's things that we can do if we are really interested in pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. It's some things that we can do. You might have to take, maybe you have a doctor, a psych doctor, or something like that. If you are triggered easily, you might get some type of anxiety, something. I'm not saying to take it, you know, like as you're abusing them or anything, but just like just take them when you're at the on the phone working, to keep you calm, to keep you from snapping out on people. But it's things that you can do to lift yourself up, but you have to be willing to show up. I mean, after all, it's your own life. So you might have to show up and play a part in it. You might have to, you know, just say, well, listen, I'm trying to earn a couple of nickels. And so for that reason, I'm going to keep it together and I'm going to act like I got a little bit of sense and I'm going to just do what needs to be done so I can get what it is I need to get in this apartment or house or wherever your dwelling is. But some people, until they learn that lesson, they'll just keep repeating the same harmful, and it's only harming themselves, really. You're not, harming anybody else when you rant and raving and stuff like that. You're cutting off bridges that you won't be able to travel back to. So if you can just grasp a hold of that, keep that in the forefront of your mind. Understand why it is you're doing certain things. You're on a mission and you can't be falling apart because things don't go just the way you expected them to go. So, I mean, if that was the case, I probably would have been fired a long time ago because I ain't gonna lie, I mean, it was a few times that I wanted to do things that I knew I ought not to have done. There was plenty of times when I wanted to do that. But then I understood. See, I thought about that thing. And if I do this, the consequences for this is that. And then if that happened, I'm going to be somewhere sucking on sorrow. And if that happens, who am I going to blame? I can't blame nobody but the man in the mirror, myself. Me, myself, and I. So we got to rethink things before we jump out and start spewing all kind of stuff towards people, because life is not promised you a rose garden. Life is not promised you. I mean, you gotta put some effort into it. Okay, I'm not saying lay down and play dead and let nobody walk all over you. 'Cause that's the last thing I would advise. Cause I wouldn't have nobody walking all over me. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just evaluating, reevaluating until you can come to a positive outcome favorable to yourself. Because you're on a mission. You're trying to accomplish whatever goal it is you're trying to accomplish. And snapping out, flaking out, wilding out, or whatever the words you want to use, is not going to be conducive to what your end goal plan is. So you got to take little, it can be a little tricky. Some people might think that they are sacrificing themselves. No, but you're not. What you're actually doing is you laid out a plan. You're executing that plan, and you're executing it to the point that you want to get the maximum favorable outcome for yourself. But we just have to understand that nobody is promised a rose garden. We got to take a little bitter with a little sweet. We got to almost be like one of them little people them jugglers, with 500 balls, you flip it around, you know what I mean? Without compromising your own self. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, so please, nobody get it twisted. I'm not saying, you need to bend over and kiss nobody's rear end, but you got to know how to maneuver. You got to figure out how you can get this thing to be a plus for you, okay? And ranting and raving and howling. So anyway, let me just move on over here because I got to get ready to get up out of here because I don't want this video being too long. she over there ranting and raving too. Over there talking about she loaning people money and ain't giving it back. A cousin of hers or something. I can't see her loaning nobody nothing. Because Lord have mercy. She'll be on the next boat, something, swimming, try to forget Gail Stone, to push Gail Stone on where the people at. Where my money at? I want my money. Where my money at? I gave you 2 cents yesterday. Where my money at? No, but she ain't gonna do all of that because she ain't built with all of that, in her. But anyway, yeah, she's another one. Ma is because she talking about somebody her cousin owed them money and talking about she only got enough money for what she want to do and all this, that, and the third. That's why I told people, I know I did a day one, either live or pre-record, where I said, listen, y'all better leave that woman be when it comes to that money stuff, because that woman going to have it upside down, flipped all around, and you ain't going to know if you coming or going, because this woman, she know how to do her little mess when it comes to, getting what she want to get out of folks. So y'all see her coming, y'all better that look like her and shoot the other way. Shoot the other way. You see it coming towards you, you back that thing up and you make yourself a quick U-turn and get around some other corner. Just take the long way route. Just take the long way around to wherever you're trying to get to. Because that lady is something. Talking about she ain't got no money. That's just her dry begging some more. That's what she doing. Because, I ain't never seen, you had a man, didn't have no money. You ain't got the man. Got 2 channels. Money coming in on both channels. Ain't got no money. How much buffoonery do you expect people to take or believe in me? Stop. But some people fall for the okie doke. Well, listen. If they do, hey, if they like it, I love it. If they love it, I like it. It won't be me, I tell you that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get ready to get on up out of here. Because, again, I don't want the video to be too long. I noticed that when I go to my analytics in studio, it tells me the most that you guys will watch from my 30-minute videos would be like 9-10 minutes. And I get it. I get it because you got a life. You got stuff to do. I ain't mad with you. I'm just glad you coming in and peeping for about 5 minutes. I'm happy with that. Thank you. Thank you and thank you again. Okay? I'm not mad. Anytime anybody give me anything, their time, a gift, anything, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because you could be doing 100 other things with your time, and I know that. So that being said, guys, I'm going to say toodaloos and thank you again for coming. I want you to subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, if you will. Thumbs me up, if you will. Also, share out the videos. Please share me out. And then, you know I like to talk, so send some comments. You can say whatever you want to say. Just let's keep it respectable, okay? We ain't going to be grudgy over here. Not on a full-time basis. We might let a little drop. But we going to make sure we keep it cute, okay? We're going to keep it cute. But anyway, guys, I want to say please have a wonderful, wonderful day. Today is Sunday, so if you're working, have a wonderful, wonderful work week. I know we got a 4-day work week this week because we are not working for, I think it's Good Friday. So thank the Lord for that. I'm happy about that. A 3-day weekend. I love it. I'm here for it. So anyway, guys, I want you to love yourself, love someone else. Tell yourself you love yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with it, guys. If somebody say it is, you tell them to ring the bell and say, no, it ain't. And I do love me. Get yourself a mirror. Just like that, say, girl, bro, I love you. Just do it just like, I love you. I love me some you. Yes. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell somebody else you love them as well, okay? I love you. I mean it. And there's nothing you can do about it, all right? So until the next time I see you or you see me, however this thing is supposed to be, I'm going to say, woo, child. Have a wonderful, blessed, and keep Almighty first, guys. Keep Almighty first. I'm telling you that you keep Almighty first, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see how sweet it can be. Keep Him first. Just try it out. Keep Him first. And you'll see. Just talk to Him about any old thing that's ailing you. Anything that's on your mind that ain't right. Family going awry. Job acting up. Whatever. Just keep Him first. Just talk to Him. Let Him know that He's there. He is there and He is listening. He is able. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks so very much from the bottom of my heart to you guys for all of your love and support. I appreciate it. Okay? I'm out, y'all. I am out. Let's see how long it takes these 3 pre-records to upload. Let's see. Today is Sunday. Let's see. What's the day? I think it's April the 12th. We'll see. We'll see.